Good evening, well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to be like a very short, but a bit of a different sort of style of video I've always wanted to do, because I've been doing this gig for YouTube for 6 years now. And in all that time, I can safely say I've never had to encounter trolls or ever had to call people out on abusive behavior before. Well, outside of maybe some other videos I've done in the past where I've called people out on their bad behavior. But I'm talking specifically about people in terms of what they've said about me, for example. And one thing I'm going to have to just put out there, ladies and gentlemen, is that, first of all, you'll be delighted to know that when you make YouTube videos and people comment on them, YouTube sort of kind of automatically decides whether or not a comment is appropriate or not, and they have the ability of their own volition, as it were, through their community guidelines and stuff like that, to not display a certain comment. However, what I have the power to do is go to the comment section, go to invisible, click on it, show, and I get to approve or disapprove any amount of comments that I choose. Now, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, this next statement, but, well, no, not really. So here's what it is. I just approve every single comment that's ever been on my videos. There is nothing out there that is... because I'm in that percent of... If you intended to say something, if you intended to write it down, I think it's in the vast interest of fairness that everybody gets to see what you have to say, and, well, and basically it takes itself from there. Now, for me personally, ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't give a shit really about some of the things that people have said. Well, I'm talking specifically a few days ago where I was... very visibly upset, and basically I kind of felt like very let down through the actions of Guy Beam, aka Dr. Disrespect, and people have taken upon themselves to write some very, very nasty things, very, very vindictive things, and some pretty extraordinary and seriously unfounded allegations against me. And guess what I did? I just let them hang there because, to be honest, there you are. I'm not in the mind of silencing people no matter what. I'm in that sense of, well, you said it and it's going to be there. So I suggest you take that what you will. I do that, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think it's particularly... I've always been in the mindset of, if you've got something to say, then you may as well just say it. Because I don't particularly think it's very fair of YouTube to... not have the right to display that. I think that's it's only in the interest of fairness that the world gets to see what you want to say. Anything you want to say, anything you've got to say, you may as well go out and say it, because, well, you had the intention of doing it and it's what you wanted to say, so there you are. Although I must say, it's really interesting the fact that even after all this time, this is the first time I've ever had to do a video like this, just to let you guys know that, again, it's a YouTube comment. I couldn't care one way or the other about if they've got things to say about me. But it is, however, if I was a little bit more of a slightly vindictive sort of person, then I probably would have been finding ways to take these people to court over making extraordinarily unfounded allegations, and it would go beyond just trying to get somebody's, like, channel deleted or at least reported to the authorities for saying that they've made some very serious false allegations against me, and that sort of thing, I believe, it should have a substantial punishment to them, because that's just, it borders on the line of hate speech. Now, whether or not I am going to say if it does border on hate speech, or whether it's just some troll who's just doing it because they think that's funny to do so, well, we'll certainly wait and see about that. But I'm just putting out there, ladies and gentlemen, again, anything you want to say, you know, it's not going to be hidden or anything like that. It's going to be there. But just so you know, I'll be able to see it, and other people will be able to see it. So just if you're going to use some very choice words against me, then I suggest you choose your words very, very carefully, because again, there will probably come a day where I'll just simply say, you know what, forget it, and I'll just literally go on a rampage and actually put people to the test and say, you really are going to say that about me? Well, no, I'm not even going to put up for that for 1 second. I know in my mind absolutely what they're doing. And I can tell you absolutely that I know in my own mind, my conscience is perfectly clear, and well, live with that. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly how I deal with trolls as well. I simply say, you know what? It's out there. Anything you want to say about me, you may as well just come out and say it, because I don't particularly think it's very fair for you to say something horrible and them to just sort of hide as though they're going to be giving you the basically the pass. I don't give people the pass. So there's that as well. So thank you so much, guys, for listening, and I cannot wait to see you guys again next time. Thank you.